ahead and get started. All right, I'm Katie. This is Stretch and Flow. Again, thank you so much for being here. You just need a little bit of space today. If you have a mat, awesome. If not, no big deal. But we will go ahead and make our way down onto the floor. All right. So starting in our child's pose, big toes come together, knees are out wide. Hips are back toward our heels. He knows. He always knows it's time. Go ahead, let your forehead fall down toward the mat. We're going to reach those arms forward. Press those palms down into the floor, and let's find our breath here. Deep inhales and long exhales. Good. Focus in on your breathing. Focus in on how and what you feel today. If you have anything that's really talking to you, really bothering you, the next couple of breaths, really try to just send the breath straight to that place. And then as you exhale, try to release a little tension. Good. I was trying a new playlist today for you guys. I know you guys probably have more snow than I do. We have like almost a foot here where I am in Ohio. So I wanted to bring some warm island vibes to you guys today. Hopefully that helps us relax a little bit more, re-energize. Let's go ahead, take that nice big side bend. Walk your hands over toward the right side of the room. Cross at the wrist if you'd like and press down into those palms. Good, relax your face. Try to relax your face for at least the next 30 minutes. Your next inhale, breathe nice and deep into that left side of your rib cage. Good. And on your next big exhale, walk your hands over to the left side of the room. Again, as far as you want. Press those palms down into the floor. Good, nice deep inhale into that right side of your rib cage. Good, and exhale. Go ahead, when you're ready, walk it back to the center. Good, really, really reach those hands forward a little bit more. Drive the palms down into the floor. Feel right underneath your arms, a little bit into your chest, kind of opening up. Perfect. And let's pull those hands in just below the shoulders. Go ahead, press yourself up into that tabletop. Reminder, hands right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. And from here, let's just take a little rock side to side with the hips. Good, so just shifting the weight right and left. Bring some awareness to your shoulder blades here. I want you to press your shoulder blades down, but also kind of try to separate them here. That'll make sure that we're not sinking into the chest. Just kind of dumping all of that weight into the rotator cuff. Perfect. Now kick those hips over to the right. Hold it there. Look back toward your tailbone. And I want you to notice right away that left shoulder, left side of your neck, lengthening, opening up. Good. Soften the elbows. Good, deep breath in. Breathe it out. Kick those hips over to the left. Look back to that tailbone, pressing the right shoulder down, down, down. Perfect. Let's take that one more time each way. Go ahead. Shift those hips to the right. Look back at that tailbone just for a breath in. And out. Sweep it to the left. Look back at that tailbone. Perfect. And meet me back in the middle. Nice long spine, looking straight down at the floor. So chin is in just a bit. Eyes are forward. From here, let's reach that right arm up to the sky. Open up the chest. Hold that here. And then we'll exhale, thread your needle. Draw that right shoulder, right ear down toward the floor. And left arm, let's extend that straight out toward the top of the mat. Good, and look over that left shoulder. Good, reaching through all of your fingertips here. Good, and go ahead, pull that left hand in just below the shoulder, press yourself back up to tabletop. Settle in for a moment, and when you're ready, we'll take the other side. So float that left arm up, look up to the ceiling. Perfect, and thread that needle. Left shoulder, left ear toward the floor, right hand reaches straight out, and we're going to try and rotate the head. Look up past that right shoulder here. Good, keep reaching. Good, reach. Wiggle those fingers. Good, and pull that right hand in below the shoulder, press back up to that tabletop, and let's get into the shoulders and upper back just a little bit more. Quick pause for the cause. If your knees are killing you right now, I need you to fold over your mat or go grab a blanket, sweater, something, give yourself a little extra cushion, and it'll feel so much better. So if your knees are driving you crazy, it's worth it to take a moment to do stuff like that. So you don't have to think about the things that we're not focusing on right now. Focusing on the shoulders, upper back. From here, make that big X at your forearms, rotate your palms out. Perfect. From here, crawl those fingertips out toward the sides of the room as much as you can. Draw the forehead down toward the floor. Good, and breathe into your upper back. Press those shoulders down, 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 away from your chin. Good, breathe. Good, space between your ears and shoulders. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, shift the weight back, uncross the arms, take the other arm in front, so whichever one just wasn't in front. Find that X, rotate the palms out, we dig right back in. Exhale, fold into it. Forehead dropping down toward the floor. Hands reaching out, shoulders dropping down. Good, hips are up high here, so don't worry about thinking so much of like a child's pose here. Think of just kind of folding from that tabletop position. Good, if you are very, very uncomfortable right now, you're not alone. I've got tight shoulders too. We breathe into it, we lengthen, we give them time and attention. Perfect, give me one more deep breath. And exhale, shift the weight back, release that. Ooh, nice and easy. Little arm swing here. Very nice. Okay, when you're ready, we're gonna come back into that tabletop position and head into our first downward dog of the day. So plant those hands or fists right under the shoulders, curl the toes under, and send your hips up and back. Find that down dog. Pressing evenly into those palms, ears and biceps in line with one another, hips up high, and let's pedal out those heels. Good, so reminder here, we're just pressing one heel down while bending the opposite knee and switching, however fast or slow you'd like to go. Good, let's press both heels down, lengthen up through that tailbone, trying our best to straighten the legs and flatten the back. Good, bend the knees, let's tiptoe those feet up to the hands. And we inhale, find that half lift, hold it here, drop the shoulder blades down the back. Hands are on your shins or thighs. Chin in, eyes forward, and release, round that over. Give me a big bend in your knees. Feel that back naturally start to curve, and let's roll it all the way up. Good, chin up. When you get there, let's roll those shoulders back a few times, heating everything up. We'll take 2 sun salutations here. Again, your way. Feel free to switch these up however you want, however you like them the best. You're toward the top of your space. When you're ready, join me. Inhale, float those arms up, look between the fingers, and exhale, forward fold. Relax the head and neck. Release your low back. The crown of your head is pulling down toward the floor. Good. Again, inhale, find that half lift. Beautiful. And release. Soft knees, plant the hands on the floor, step it back to that nice strong plank. Make sure shoulders, elbows, wrists, straight line. Good. Float down to your knees. To modify here, we all lower down chaturanga. Sweep it through cobra. Hold here for me just a moment. Soft elbows. Press up and out of those shoulders. Make sure you're breathing. Good. And curl those toes under. Find that down dog. Shake it out. Good. Quick check-in with yourself. How you doing today? Thank you for being here. Press both heels down. Friendly reminder, it is so important that you're here. Thank you all so much. This flexibility, mobility, recovery time, whatever this time is for you. Maybe it's just a break away from checking emails. Whatever this time is, thank you guys. Very, very important. Go ahead, step your feet up to your hands. Find that half lift. And release. Slowly roll up to standing. Take your time. Your head should come up last. And we'll take that one more time. Make it yours. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Find that half lift. And release. Soft knees. Step or hop it back to that plank. Rotate those elbows in. Chaturanga. Everything lowers down together. Cobra. And down dog. Shake it out. Very nice. Let's drive both heels down. Very nice. Soft knees, step feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Soft knees, roll it up to standing. Mountain pose when you arrive. Shoulders and hips, straight line. Heels right underneath you. Good. Find a little bounce here. Shift your weight into your left foot. I want you to spread out those toes. Hands can go out to your sides or your hips, or if you want to hold on to something for balance, go right ahead. We're drawing that right knee up. Good. Now send it out to the side. Perfect. And lower down. We're just moving through that a little bit, kind of waking up the hips a little bit more. So up, out, and down. Soft bend in the supporting knee. Good. If your leg is wobbling, if you are getting frustrated, please don't. Pull it back. My leg's wobbling too. We're getting stronger. Our balance is getting better. Some days it is better than others. We're reversing that. Carry that knee out to the side for me. Perfect. Now forward. Tap it down. Keep an awareness in your core. Find something in front of you to focus on. That'll all help the balance. Good. Nice. Let's do one more here. Nice. And shake that out. Shifting our weight into that right foot. Find your balance. Hold on to something if you need to. Awareness in that core. When you're ready, we'll draw that left knee up. Good. Open it up to the side. Lower down. Good. Move through at your own pace. You don't have to stay with me. Good. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Perfect. Again, no need to overthink anything. Just be here. We're just heating up your hips, that's all. Go ahead, reverse it. Take it out to the side. Then pull forward and lower down. Good. Most of you got to experience it last week. I told you my 2021 mantra is not to take myself so seriously. I said that, and then literally everything went awry, and I had no choice but to just be like, well, I asked for this, universe. We're all gonna have days like that. So let yourself laugh at it. Good, give me one more here. Ooh. And shake it out. Your internet's not gonna connect some days. Your camera is gonna fall to the floor while you're trying to teach a class. Things are gonna happen, you guys. And it's not the end of the world. Go ahead when you're ready. Make your way back to the top of your mat. Join me, inhale up. Exhale, make your way back down to the floor. Find that half lift, lengthen out, and release. Soft knees, step or hop it back. Take that chaturanga if you'd like. Just meet me in down dog. Good, and pedal it out. Just a couple here. Settle in when you're ready. And let's move through a little warrior series here. Right leg, kick it up. Square off those hips. You can shake out the ankle if it needs it. Good, now bend that knee, sweep the right foot through between the hands. Find your warrior one. Back foot turns out so we can plant that heel. Come on up, square off those hips, sinking down and forward and breathing. Good, give me a deep breath in. Exhale, open it up, back foot turns out a little bit wider. We sink into that warrior two. Knee tracking toward the center of your foot, arms out nice and strong. Gazing over that front hand. Perfect, go ahead, straighten that front leg for me. From here, we reach forward until we cannot reach forward anymore. And then we tip into that triangle. So we're just reaching down and we're reaching up. You can look up toward that top hand. If you need to come up higher, come up higher. If your top shoulder is collapsing, come up higher. If you need a break, you guessed it, come up higher. Inhale, exhale, bend that right knee. Try to keep the chest open. Good. Little trick here to keep your knee in line with the center of your foot. Take that elbow, little press into that inner thigh. It'll line everything up and it'll make your hip feel really good. Perfect. Inhale with me. Exhale, windmill the hands to the floor. Your left heel rotates straight up. Find that low lunge for me. Knee and ankle straight line. We're looking straight down at the floor here. Very nice. Go ahead, take that right hand. Give me a little twist. Reach that right arm up to the ceiling and lower it back down. Good, let's take that again. Sweep it up, open. Good, and close. And one more time, open and close. Press those hips straight down, engage the glutes. One more breath. And exhale, step that right foot back to meet the left, pedal it out. Feel a little or a lot uneven. And get ready for the other side. We'll inhale that left leg up, shake out the ankle. Bend that knee. When you're ready, sweep it through. Left toes are forward. Right toes turn out so we can plant that heel. Come on up, warrior one on the other side. Shoulders drop down. Right side rotating toward the front of the room. Quick check-in, are you breathing? Deep breath in. Long breath out. Shoulder blades pressing down your back, knee tracking forward. You're doing great. Inhale with me. Exhale, we open it up to the side, warrior two. So hips and shoulders, square off to the other side. Shoulders are pressing down. We're gazing over that front hand. Good, breathe. Go ahead, straighten that front knee. Reaching forward. And tipping into that triangle. Chest is open. Left hand can rest on that left leg. It does not press down on it. Again, if something feels off, just come up a little bit higher, reset. Good, deep inhale. Exhale, let's bend that left knee. Keep the chest open. Good, again, you can press that elbow into your inner thigh a little bit. Keep everything lined up. Inhale. Exhale, windmill those hands to the floor. Back heel rotates straight up. We find that low lunge. Take your time. Shift your weight back. Make sure your knee and ankle are in that straight line. Keep your elbows nice and soft. Let's go ahead, sweep that left arm up, rotating through the center of your chest, and lower it down. Good, take that again. Reach it up, and lower it down. You've got one more, reach it up. Very nice, and lower it down. One more breath here. Press those hips down, engage the glutes, and exhale, step it back, down dog. Very nice. Good, press both heels down to the floor for me. And let's lower both knees down to the floor. Let's walk the hands out toward the top of your space. You're gonna lower down onto your belly. Ooh. Okay, from here, start with your arms out nice and wide, kind of like a big T. You're gonna take your right hand, pull it back in. You're gonna press your right palm right underneath your right shoulder. Left arm is reaching straight out to the side. Good, from here, press into your right hand. Your left shoulder is going to rotate down toward the floor. Ooh. You're gonna feel that pec, that bicep, that shoulder. Get a little chatty and start to lengthen out. So if you think about the front of that left shoulder right now, it's doing the exact opposite of what we do all day, which is hunch forward and round forward, kind of sinking into our chest and shoulders. So we're just trying to open everything up. And if you want to go a little bit further with me, bend your right knee and then take that right foot, let it float up and over the left leg. Good. Breathe. Look at that right hand. Good, wiggle your left fingers. If that little twist is too much, just back it off. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it back to the center. Left hand comes in under the shoulder. Right arm reaches out. Stay here. So I want you to press into that left palm first. Rotate that right shoulder down. Stay here. Good, so here we're just kind of like dipping our toes in a little bit. We're not gonna jump in just yet. Good, so feel that opening. Notice maybe you wanna take your hand up a little bit higher or lower. Good, and then if you want, we'll bend that left knee, cross it over that right leg. Look at your left hand. Breathe into the front of that right shoulder. Very nice. Relax your face. Deep breath in. Breathe out carefully. Unwind. Come on back to the center. Both hands under both shoulders. Press yourself up into that tabletop. From here, walk your hands out as far as you can while still feeling like you can support yourself. From here, we'll inhale. Now exhale, I want you to think of pressing your chest down to the floor. Good, so again, nice opening for your chest, back, and shoulders. If you want even more, come up onto those fingertips, press down into the floor. Ooh. Good, hips are up nice and high, we're breathing. Good, here kind of weird, but I want you to think of breathing into your armpits. Good, relax your hands. Pull those hands in just underneath your shoulders. You can come up onto knuckles if that's more comfortable. On your next exhale, round your back. Give me that cat. Good, so we're rounding the shoulders, tucking the chin. Now inhale, arch the back, look up into that cow. Good, let's take a few more of those around. Arch, look up. Perfect, one more of each round. And arch, look up. Very nice, go ahead. Sit your hips back to your heels and swing your legs around in front of you. However, you can comfortably meet me in a seated position. You're gonna hug behind those hamstrings, give me a nice big round in the back, and then lower it all the way down until those shoulders find the floor. From here, I want you to take your right leg, hug it into your chest. Good, just hold here for just a moment. Breath. Good, last few minutes here, we're really gonna focus on that lower body. Flex your right foot, now send that right leg straight up toward the ceiling, hugging above or below that knee. If you want a little bit more of that bottom leg, straighten it out. Good, head, neck, and shoulders are going to stay on the floor here. We're pulling that leg toward our chest, not the chest up toward the leg. Good, really flex that foot for me, press through the heel. Now switch that, point the toes, feel that little stretch on the top of your ankle and foot. Again, flex, pull the toes back towards your face, and point those toes, and one more time, flex. Good, and point those toes. Very nice, stay here. Everyone, bend that left knee, plant the foot on the floor. We're taking that right ankle, cross it over the left thigh. Ooh. You can stay right here if this is enough. If you want more, figure four. You're gonna reach underneath that left leg, hug it into your chest. You're still pressing the right ankle into that thigh. So kind of like opposing forces here. Good, relax the upper body. Good, hug in just a little bit more. Perfect, and carefully release. Both feet plants on the floor. Shake that out, little windshield wiper. Good, and we're gonna take that same thing on the other side. So hug your left knee into your chest. I like to start with my foot flexed. Just hug into your chest here. Lengthening out that low back. Good, and on your next exhale, we'll straighten that leg up. If you want to go a little bit deeper, bottom leg, stretch it out. Again, we hug above or below the knee. Try to straighten out that leg as best you can. Not forcing anything. We're lengthening, we're melting. Good, go ahead, flex that foot for me. Press through the heel, pull the toes back toward the shin, and point those toes up toward the sky. Good, feel that stretch on the top of your foot. And do it again, flex the foot. Point those toes. And one more time, flex. And point. Toes can do whatever you would like them to do. Keep that left leg here, right knee. Everyone bends. Plant that foot on the floor. We take the left ankle, cross it over that right thigh. Press your left knee away from you. You are more than welcome to stay right here. If you'd like, reach underneath that right leg. Hug it into the chest. Good, ankle pressing into the thigh. Thigh pulling in toward you. Good, breathe. Good, you are breathing straight into those hips. One more breath here. Good, and release. Both feet find the floor. Arms rest on the floor at your side. Palms rotate straight up. If you want to stretch those legs out, go right ahead. A couple breaths here in our Shavasana or corpse pose. Relax your face. 30 seconds here. Breathe, rest. Think of one thing that brings you so much joy, happiness, warmth, gratitude. Think only of that thing. Breathe right into it. Good. Relax your hands. Relax your face. Good. Go ahead when you're ready. Carefully roll over onto one side. You'll use the strength of your arms to press yourself up into a seated position when you are ready, not before. You'll meet me sitting up nice and tall. We'll take one more inhale together, arms up high. Palms find each other as we exhale down to heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you next time.